What is going on, fellow Autobots and Decepticons? Welcome back to Raw Nation, and welcome back to another episode of TF5 Watch. And today we're here to do our breakdown/analysis video for the extended Super Bowl TV spot for Transformers: The Last Night. Now, you all saw my reaction video, and I will explain again if anybody who did not see the reaction video. I got to see the extended Super Bowl TV spot early last night because it got leaked out last night, and I got to watch it while it was still available online, and I recorded my reaction. And I waited till today, Super Bowl day, to post the reaction so I wouldn't get in trouble with Paramount Pictures. So, yeah, we're here to do our breakdown on that extended TV spot. And I'm glad that all of you guys are enjoying my reactions. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed my Super Bowl reaction as well as the extended one. It seems like you guys are really enjoying the reaction videos. And today we're here to do our breakdown. So, let's break down the extended TV spot for Transformers Last Night. Let's do it. There's nothing new here. It's pretty much the same exact shots as we got in the other big game spot, which I did a breakdown for. So make sure you guys go check out my other breakdown video. But the first new piece of footage is this shot right here of the mysterious Autobot character, and you see a little bit more of fire on his chest, which I guess they weren't complete, so they added a little bit more effects. And some people are asking me who I think this character is. A lot of you are saying that this is Warpath. A lot of you are saying it could be Warpath because on set they had a World War II tank and that the sides of his shoulders look like treads. I would not be surprised if this is Warpath. I mean, it does kind of have resemblance to a tank, especially those side shoulders. But I have a feeling it's something else. But I would not be surprised if it's Warpath. I would seriously not be surprised if this is Warpath. And if this also, I would not be surprised if this is like somewhere back in World War II times. Because remember, this film takes place during World War II as well, with the time travel going on. So I wouldn't be fully surprised if this is Warpath. So nothing new here. It's just a little bit more stuff on the chest, like a little more fire flames or something. So there's that. And also some green stuff that's coming out of his mouth. So that's pretty much it with the new thing right there with him. And then we get some new shots with Mark Wahlberg as Cade Yeager. And basically there's some new dialogue. Here there's this like TRF, I'm assuming a TRF soldier or somebody is talking to him saying, where are your friends? You know, are they in hiding? Where are they? And by friends, he is obviously referring to the Autobots. So, and Mark Wahlberg, played by, as Cade Yeager, says that, I'm not going to give out that information because they're my friends. So, I'm really trying to figure out what Cade Yeager's purpose is in the film. Because throughout the trailers and the Super Bowl TV spot, he seems like an outlaw. And I'm hoping that they explain why he's an outlaw and what happened between Age of Extinction and The Last Night. Like, what happened in between to result in this? Because remember, in Age of Extinction, everything was fine. Like, he was going to go back home with his daughter was going to have enough money to go to college. Now, he's an outlaw. So, it's very, very strange. I don't know if in Age of Extinction they were still portraying him to be an outlaw, or, because in Age of Extinction, in my mind, the ending seemed like, Cade, Nicole Peltz, and Jack Raynor's character, they seemed like they all were going to be fine. But now in The Last Night, looks like Cade Yeager didn't turn out all great. He seems like he's an outlaw. So, very, very interesting. So, hopefully they explain why he's an outlaw and what happened. So, that was interesting. And then the next shot, we get him shooting the huge gun. This huge gun once again. I have a feeling that he is shooting at, if I go back, this shot right here, I feel like he is shooting at this. I feel like he is shooting at that machine thing. That's what I'm thinking, because maybe Bumblebee needs some help. Because remember, this entire scene, I feel like this entire scene involves Cade Yeager, Bumblebee, Isabella Moner, the TRF, and the mysterious Autobot character, which we will call Warpath. I'm pretty sure this is what that entire scene entails, and I think that Cade Yeager is shooting at that giant machine thing. I think that's what he's doing, or one of the machine things. Who knows? I'm calling it a walker just because, but it's very, very interesting. So that's what I'm thinking. That's my theory on like what the shot means. So there's that. There's this shot, which we've kind of seen already. It's just explosions coming from the ground. Nothing new here and here. But the shot that we need to talk about is, of course, this shot. This shot made me... I wanted to scream, but it was like 11 at night, so I didn't want to scream. But if I could scream, I would have, because I had no clue whatsoever that the ARK was going to be referenced or shown in Transformers The Last Night. I thought maybe a reference, or maybe like, old footage from Transformers Dark of the Moon, but I didn't think that they were actually going to show the ARK on the moon. And that just gives me a lot more faith in this movie. That shows me that they're keeping up with the continuity of the live-action movies, and I'm glad that they're sticking with it, because the one thing that has been missing with the 4 Transformers movies is a presence of connection with all 4 of them. Only with Transformers Age of Extinction did we really get a connection, but in Last Night they're going clear with their connections with the previous movies, especially with this ARK scene. So I was just very, very shocked to see the ARK shown, and I'm glad that they are showing it, because it makes sense. Because remember, the giant planet thing, which I'm calling Quintessa, is devouring the moon, or destroying the moon, and the ARK's on the moon. So as a result, it gets destroyed, which it shows right here. It gets demolished. So I'm glad that they're sticking with the continuity, and I'm glad that the writers, who are, by the way, the Iron Man writers, I am glad that they are actually keeping awares of the universe that's, of the story that's already taken place with the other 4 Transformers movies, and, keeping up with the continuity. So I'm glad that they're keeping up with the continuity with this Transformers universe. So that was really awesome. I was so glad to see the ARK in this TV spot. Not a whole lot of new shots here. There's a new shot with Isabella Moner, which we will pause right here. I have no idea what her purpose is in the film. They still haven't given us a clear, definition of what her character is, because according to the official synopsis, she's not apparently part of the official synopsis. The official synopsis had Mark Wahlberg, Mark Wahlberg, who plays Kate Yeager, Bumblebee, Anthony Hopkins, who plays an English Lord, and an Oxford professor played by Laura Haddock. They did not mention Isabella Moner, so who is this character? That is very, very mysterious. I have no idea what her purpose is, but she apparently plays a big role, because if you remember in the teaser trailer, you see her with a scene with Mark Wahlberg. So at some point she meets Kate Yeager and the others. So I don't know what her purpose is. I don't know if she's supposed to be an orphan, or if she's supposed to be homeless, or if she's supposed to be, a poor young child who befriends a Transformer, because remember, she befriends that character, or who we're led to believe, that Warpath character. Or maybe she befriends Squeaks, because remember Squeaks in the film. I don't know what her purpose is, because they've been very vague with it in the trailers, and they haven't really talked about her on set, or in terms of, in the production. So they're really keeping this character under wraps, so very, very interesting. So maybe we'll learn more about her character in the next trailer or so, when that gets released. So very, very interesting. I'm just theorizing what her character might be. I'm just thinking she might be a poor young child who befriends a Transformer, which is Squeaks, and then she gets wrapped up in this, whole adventure in Transformers The Last Night. That's what I'm thinking. So that is that, and then we have, of course, the shots we've already seen in the previous big game spot, and then we get this shot. Now, this shot was also pretty amazing to me, because it shows us that that giant platform rises up from the water. So I'm guessing, this is my theory, the giant planet, which I'm calling Quintessa, I don't think it's Unicron anymore, I believe it's Quintessa. Maybe Quintessa activates this giant thing, because maybe it needs this platform to maybe cyberform Earth, or do something with Earth, who knows? Some people are theorizing that it could be a giant Decepticon. I don't think so. I mean, the only Decepticon that I can really think of that is, a water transformer that's huge and is like a giant carrier is Tidal Wave from Transformers Armada, but I highly doubt that they're going to be doing that. I'm pretty sure this is a giant platform for something, and I'm pretty sure that involves the giant planet Quintessa, and that it activates this giant thing. I'm pretty sure that's the case, or maybe Kate Yeager activates it by accident, who knows. But it has huge significance to the story because this is where Optimus Prime and Bumblebee fight out. And I also, remember I said in the Super Bowl spot that there are multiple bases. There's one in the ocean, and then there's one in the desert, which I showed off in the breakdown trailer, the breakdown video that I did. So it's nice to see that, we're getting a little bit more of the shot of it coming out of the water. So that was cool. And that's it. That's really all they showed off. Everything else is pretty much the same exact thing that we got. Again, it's an extended Super Bowl spot, so there's nothing else that's huge, but because, it's just an extended spot. So, yeah, very, very interesting. So, just to let you know, this is not the video from Paramount Pictures because they haven't officially released it yet, but Michael Bay stated on TFW 2005 today that the official extended big game spot is now available to watch online. So this is why I'm allowed to do the breakdown video now. But this was overall a really good spot. I was super surprised to see the ARK. I'm glad we got to see more shots of Mark Wahlberg and more of the carrier coming out of the water. But very, very interesting. So that's it for this breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys let me know your thoughts on the extended big game spot. And let me know your thoughts on the ARK making an appearance. And what do you guys think Isabella Moner's purpose in the film is? Let me know in the comment section below. And that's it for this extended Super Bowl spot breakdown / analysis video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. We are Rollout Nation, and we always roll out. See you next time.